First up, what is the name of the WNBA in-season tournament?
Is it the WNBA trophy? The Commissioner's Cup? The
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Suns taking on the Mavericks. For Phoenix, winning 7 of their last 10. And they aren't done. Fueled up and ready to charge forward toward another win here in this one. Mavs, Suns, coming right up. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Anderson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr., and it's Lively in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Suns, a loaded front court with Durant and Ayton at the 4 and 5, respectively. Devin Booker out there with Lee, and it's Houston in at the 3. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
Now here's Lee. Now the pass to Booker. And they call him the screen here.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
So it's the Mavericks now. Now here's Hardaway. Poked away. Passes it to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
That free throw missing. And the Suns making a change here. Wamba's checked in. And he's good on the second. And Katie's got the ball here for Phoenix. To the paint. Here's Houston. Guarded by Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Katie against Anderson. Katie with the bucket.
The defender all over Durant, and he still gets it to go. Well done.
Doncic passes to Lively. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Lee. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Doncic with the steal. Here's Henderson. The rebound by KD.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
On defense, Phoenix. On the wing, Hardaway. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Yes, that goes in.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Lee gets the bucket.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Anderson in the post, defended by Durant. A nice shot by Anderson.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Doncic against Lee. Plays it up off the glass. Lee's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Irving. Last game we saw him score 32.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Now here's Lee, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Mavericks leading by 4. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Now here's Booker. Still yet to score. Back to Lee. Outside, KD. Hits from the high post.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Hardaway passes to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pulls it up. Kept alive. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Now here's Booker. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Booker. It's all knotted up.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
On its way from Irving for 2. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Booker. Yep, that one goes in there.
And love the aggressive side of Booker's game, forcing his shot through there.
Anderson outside, and Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bulls checked in. Now here's Booker. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys. I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting. Shooting 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And KD drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here is Irving. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And here's Booker. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Irving. Doncic with it. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Irving. Past the Bull. No one near him. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Wow, don't see the quick trigger out of Bull very often, but it was on display there.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
So for the Suns, Azubuike's checked in, and Keita Bates-Diop subbed in for Kevin Durant. Grant Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Diallo comes in for Hardaway.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
It's good on the putback. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
You know, I think it's all about Bull's reach, clearing the glass and then going right back up with it right away.
Booker with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Diallo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Booker against Williams. Fires for three. Another three for Phoenix. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night from the baseline. And he overshot that one, missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
Beal can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the middle. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Bull. Williams has got the game tied up here for Dallas.
A growing part of Bull's game. Good to see him connect from the corner.
Here's Booker. 8 points for him. Down low. Here's Azubuike. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Williams finds Bull. Pass to Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Beal dishes to Azubuike.
Third in shooting percentage. And they are in the top third in the league in blocks. Rim protection, obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And their shooting percentage deserves another mention. You notice how well, Greg, they create those good looks in tight. They don't waste their time with low percentage shots.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Dallas making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. And Clark, here we are looking at a player like Bull. big man who continues to improve.
And part of that improvement clearly is work ethic, taking coaching, but also he's a confident young man. He believes that he belongs in this league, and he backs it up with how he carries himself and how he plays.
Booker against Doncic. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. There's Beal with the three. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Mavericks. 3-point lead. And there it is for him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Bates Diop. He's guarded by Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
See the stat sheet here for Kyrie Irving. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Bates Diop. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Yeah, and as a coaching staff, you feel helpless here. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You just hope they snap out of the rut.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Azubuike against Bol. And Azubuike kicks to Booker. Connects from 3-point range. Booker's got 11 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Azubuike against Bol. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Bol, the pass to Hardy. Going inside, the three for Doncic. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Booker. He's got 11, and he gets it to go.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the deep three-point attempt. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. As we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Thunder. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, he is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot.
Kyrie Irving.
Cans the shot from the wing.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Mavs. Durant feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Bamba. And they'll get another chance. Misses the 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Beal. After the miss from Kyle Anderson. Good D by Irving.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Lee. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Now here's Beal. Here's Bamba. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Dallas leading by 3. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Shooting for
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Suns trail by 5. Passes to Bamba. Now Ayton. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And they get it back. And he's able to get it back. Enzo Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Hardaway against KD. Hardaway dishes to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Hardy. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Hardy. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against Memphis, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Now Hardaway following Durant's three-point attempt. And that one's good. Hardy.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Lee passes to Bamba. Back to Lee. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play to end the run. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
First team foul.
And quite simply,
At the line
Beal
for
is an
Phoenix.
all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of three. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
Anderson passes to Lively. Off target with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lee up top. Kicks to Beal. Steps back and fires. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
Anderson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fourth personal
That
foul.
one on 8.
Second team
Shot 2
foul.
free throws in the game, made one and missed
Shooting
one.
for Dallas. Kyle Anderson taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Suns making a change here. Houston's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans. And Lively pulls it down.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Back to Irving. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Houston. Back to Lee. Just 5 to shoot. Anderson against KD. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here's Hardaway. Can't hit from 12.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Houston passes to Durant. And KD throws it down.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Anderson against KD. Bamba with the block. And here is KD. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Dallas leading by 6. Irving looking over the floor. There's the pass to Doncic. Doncic going to work.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Williams against Durant. Bamba kicks to Lee. Back to Bamba. And Ball sends it back.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Ball? Insane length.
Here's Doncic. Soft touch on the floater from Doncic.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Durant up top. He's guarded by Williams. KD passes to Lee. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that is just against his constitution.
And here are the Mavericks now. Phoenix able to drain the three. Doncic outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Bamba. Inside. And KD throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And so here is Dallas. The Suns getting the bucket. Like at 6. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Booker. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Mavericks 4th.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Doncic against Lee. With 1 second left. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. Phoenix making some changes. Azubuike's checked in. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Durant. All free throws good from Doncic. And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 7. Booker with it. 13 points in the game. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Booker
Second
looks
team
to
foul.
score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
The Suns have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Lee outside. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Phoenix calls timeout.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Kyrie Irving. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular, averaging about 24 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The 3 for Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Azubuike's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bates Diop. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Bull. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Bull's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. Here's Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
6th in assists, and they've made a living off of their opponent's mistakes. Top 10 in the league in terms of points off turnovers.
And they show a lot of discipline on the court as their turnover ranking shows. They're not about to give away possessions. They don't get loose with the ball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Booker. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Takes the 3. Oh, Doncic, long range.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Lee passes to Azubuike. Here's Houston. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Passes it to Bull. Now here's Williams. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Diallo. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. It's hauled in by Bates Diop.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now here's Booker. He's got 17. Here's Lee outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Suns trail by 13. Here's Booker. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Dallas, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 23 points, 2 blocked shots, and 6 rebounds. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that, though.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Devin Booker out there with Lee, and it's Durant, and it's Azubuike in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here's Doncic. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Here is Durant. Pass to Houston. Launches from deep. Offensive rebound as Azubuike. Good D by Anderson.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. He's going to send Kevin Durant to the line.
Anderson.
It goes on Kyle Anderson. This will be his third free throw shot of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in.
Durant.
It's good from Durant. Mavericks leading by 11. Anderson outside. Over Durant. Anderson can't get it to go.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Durant dishes to Booker. Clock at 4. And they get it back. Ayton, he gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. And it's Anderson with the ball for Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's sent back by KD.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Now Lee, he's got 7. It's tipped. Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 27 points.
This guy is a tremendous shot maker. That really was a tough bucket from Luka Doncic.
Lee passes to Ayton. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Here's KD. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Give a big hand to your Son Anderson team.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Lee. Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Durant against Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 30 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And Beal kicks to Booker. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 30. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Oh, good on that one. Bamba is checked in for Phoenix. Good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 9. Booker looking around. There's Beal with the 3. They get it again. Bamba. A shot. No good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Anderson against Bumba. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 5th foul.
So one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Phoenix. Now here's Hardy. He's got 9. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Beal. Durant trying to break through. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Beal.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Here's Anderson. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Bamba with the block.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Durant, and KD throws it down.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 31. The pass to Hardy. Booker against Doncic. Over Booker. Bamba with the block. Here's Beal. And it's good, 2 points. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Passes it to Anderson. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hardaway. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Booker. Here's Bamba. It's blocked.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And Hardaway gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Hardaway Jr. proving he can get it done even under pressure. Excellent confidence.
Phoenix calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Maverick substitution.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bradley Beal.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now here's Booker. 19 points in the game. He dishes it to KD. Pass to Beal. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Bates-Diop. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Doncic looking it over. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Third team foul.
It goes on Devin Booker. For Dallas, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the Suns making a change here. As Azubuike's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Nails the third. And So Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. Azubuike against Bol. The pass to Beal. Takes a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Man, this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Harden. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Now here's Booker. He's got 19. Over Doncic. And Bol sends it back. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardy. Fires from deep. Rebound by Azubuike. Suns trail by 4. Here's Paige Diop. He averages about 5 points a game. And that one drops for him. Paige Diop's got 6.
Leaving the defense behind. How do you guard against a move like that?
Doncic against Booker. Hardy passes to Williams. Lock at 6. Hardy, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Beal finds Bamba. Booker outside. Shoots over Doncic. Again, Phoenix. Dallas has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Booker against Doncic. And that one's good. Hardy. He's got 13. The Suns trailing. Booker up top. Guarded by Doncic. It's good.
And nothing you can do. I mean, at times, Booker is just going to score no matter what you throw at him.
Doncic against Booker. Fires from 14. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 36.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And the Suns call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Both teams deciding to change it up. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You look at Dallas. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. And checking out Phoenix, just a couple spots back.
And I think with Phoenix, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now, here's Bol. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Irving from long range. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Shot good by Diallo.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Now here's Lee. He has 7. Count the basket. Lee's got 9.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Hardy, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Hardy following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And it's blocked. And it's Beal in the corner. Pass to Azubuike. over Diallo. And that one hits back iron. Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. Over Beal. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We are entering the
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway is out there with Bowl. And it's Lively in at the center, filling out the middle. 5 to shoot. Here's Houston. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Back to Bowl. Doncic outside. Latrey. Rebound by the Suns.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Beal against Irving. To take the lead, Ayton. And Bull pulls it down. Maverick shooting here about 46% for the game. There's the dish to Doncic. Doncic steps on the gas. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 38 points.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Phoenix, no good that time either. The Mavericks leading. Feeds it to Irving. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Ball. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Suns, Kevin Durant.
And the first one drops. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Beal. And Dallas with a change here, too. Anderson, he's checked in for Bowl. Durant hits them both. And so it's Dallas with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Releases, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 40 points.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Here's Houston, and he converts the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Lively. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now here's Lee, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Here's Ayton. The shot from the low post is good.
Just a big man with a quality jumper. Ayton has a lot of confidence in that shot.
Anderson against KD. Good on the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Booker against Irving. Out to Lee to take the lead. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. Dishes it to Doncic. Back to Irving. Puts up a 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
There's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Booker against Irving. Booker outside. Here's Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight.
You gotta give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Ayton. Got a piece of it. Hardaway with the steal. And here's the fast break. Shot left block. They get it back. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. Suns trail by 4. Booker outside. Basket counts. Booker's got 25 points.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, it's Booker fun to watch.
Dallas calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Phoenix making a change here. As Abuki's checked in.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Suns trail by 3. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Remains Phoenix ball.
To the paint. Here's Booker.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
The 3 for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
3-point field goal.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Anderson against KD. Throws it up high. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. Over Irving. Here's Azubuike. Good.
A really good sign for them. The work they've done on the offensive glass this half, paying dividends.
Dallas leading by 4. Doncic left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 47 points.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Booker outside. Down low. Tips it up.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Doncic finds Anderson. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Suns. And so it's Dallas with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 3 on the clock. Lively's shot is off.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Houston. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by KD. Pass to Houston. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Doncic has got 49 points in the game. Booker against Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Devin Booker.
Free throw good, Booker.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Both free throws good from Booker. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 4. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assist from
Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Now here's Lee. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Suns ball. At the line for your Suns, Kevin Durant.
And the technical free throw is good. And Phoenix making a change here. As Azubuike is checked in. Here's Lee. On the wing, Booker. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Hardaway with the steal. Here's the break. Over Booker. Out to Doncic. Hardaway against Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another shot. And Hardaway gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Skilled at scoring in a variety of ways. I mean, give Hardaway Jr. these looks, and he's happy to oblige.
Timeout call, the Suns. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends, and he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Booker against Irving. Here's Azubuike, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Now, here is Irving. Devin Booker missing his last shot, and it's good for 2. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Now here's Booker. Good on the 13-footer. Booker's got 29 in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Booker against Irving. And the pass to Doncic. Rebound by the Suns. 1:22 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Durant. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Kyle Anderson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
It's the first that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Over Irving. Shots good by Booker. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Here's Booker. 6 sinks that one from the post. Booker's got 33 points.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Booker against Irving. Over Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 7. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Outside, Beal, beyond the arc. He can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, a top-tier matchup. I wonder if you circled this one on the calendar.
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. The little things matter in the big picture, so we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
Well, it showed up tonight, man, with a big win, man. I appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.